Hello and welcome back to another video. It is, Wednesday, my dude. Yeah, never say now again. Probably will. Whatever. And so we have another TikTok compilation for you. And this week has been bonkers. So let's see what some of the things to come. We have the NBA Finals. So if you care about basketball, that's going to be in this video. We have a couple jokes. We have me making a joke about insecurities, which I don't have any insecurity, but I thought it would be funny and popular. I talk about Paramore and baseball, how that doesn't go together. I talk about having celebrity crushes. I got 100 followers this week. Like, not in the span of 1 week, but just total. And I believe I'm up to like 133 at the time of recording this. It's like 6 p.m. on Wednesday. So that's really exciting. So I could care less whether that video got 0 views. It like at 320. We got my brother snoring like he works hard a day in his life or something. He doesn't. We got me trying to figure out if ice cream is just frozen milk. I figured out that it is not frozen milk, but you never know. And there's also some hidden footage in this one. So there was 3 clips that I recorded while I was at the fair, but I did not post to TikTok. That will be in this TikTok compilation because they were meant for TikTok. So if you want some hidden footage, stay tuned because that will be in this video as well. So with all that wrapped up, hope you enjoy this week's compilation for week 6 of TikTok. I will see you next week on the what's the 21st, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the 28th. The 28th. I believe that's also when season 2 of Love is Blind is coming out. So yeah, see you next week, or in another video sometime during the week as well. So bye. Whoa, stop scrolling. I have a joke, okay? I swear it's funny. So if dad and son are having a conversation, the dad goes to tells the son, hey, guess what? We finally saved up enough money to go to Disney World. The son, obviously excited, turns to his dad and says, awesome! When do we go? Like, he needs to know if he needs to start packing or something. The dad looks at him and says, as soon as we save enough to get back. You know how you know you're gonna lose an argument even before you start it, but you're like, I'm going to give it my best shot and try to win? Yeah, that was me today. It did not turn out good. So what happened was, it was me. We were in a group chat with me. I was the only guy going against 3 girls in the most typical conversation ever. No, not pancakes and waffles. No, not should pineapple go on pizza. Who has it harder in life, guys or girls? Of course, the 3 girls teamed up against me. And I'm like, do I even want to be doing this? I'm questioning my life choices, and they slaughtered me. I tried to give my best shot by saying, oh guys, I have hard to date, and it's super hard to understand girls, but nope! My friend Kayla just had to instantly win by saying girls have periods, period cramps, they get pregnant, and they give birth. And then they like literally would not let that go for a good half an hour. I'm like, okay, I quit. Are you happy now? And they're like, no. I'm like, what do you want, free Dunkin'? Like, actually, coffee's good. So I think the only way to satisfy girls these days is Dunkin' Donut coffee. It is currently 3:30. This kid's falling asleep to Maria Rodrigo, Good For You, which he swears he hates that song. But no, I got him listening to it at 3:30 in the morning, along with Post Malone and Juice WRLD, and now he's snoring like someone punched him in the jaw and he's clean, hot out cold. I mean, he is just snoring so hard, it's not even funny. I mean, you might have thought that he actually did something for his life, but no, just watches YouTube and television all day. It's honestly funny. He's just snoring away. Wouldn't surprise me if he fell asleep on his phone too. This is just funny. And he claims he doesn't snore. Yeah, BS. He is snoring nice and loud. Okay, so I have a question for you. Why do people like eating frozen food? So we have frozen yogurt, because apparently people don't like regular yogurt, so we're just gonna freeze it. And then I know some people like you like eating ice, which is frozen water, right? So did this mean ice cream is just frozen milk? Am I right or wrong on that one?
I'm not gonna answer that.
Why not? I'm right. Right?
I'm not gonna answer that.
And cheese puffs come from frozen cheese? And you lost all faith in humanity. That's nice. Okay. Today is not a good day. Why? Because I'm still single, and every day I'm still single is a bad day. Okay, that's a joke. The actual reason it's a bad day, because the freaking basketball team that I like just lost. So, that's nice. So you're gonna tell me that this team hasn't won for 50 freaking years? I'm talking about the Milwaukee Bucks. And then you're gonna have this guy score 50 points. I mean, how? How in the world? And then if I told you two guys combined to go like, if you shot the ball 32 times, and you only hit 10 of them, you'd be trash. That's pathetic. But also, the funny thing is, the Miami Heat lost the finals last year to the Lakers, and they had a guy that lost the finals. And then they have a guy on the Suns who just lost to the Bucks. So he was in the finals back-to-back years and lost back-to-back years. The irony in that is uncanny. So I'm actually glad the Bucks won, because I prefer a team to win at home than on the road. So they were in Milwaukee. So I mean, it's just better for what they say. They had 65,000 people outside the stadium and 16,500 inside the stadium. So better than them winning in Phoenix. But not on that basketball for 5-6 months. So that's a nice thought. I'm gonna have to go upstairs and probably watch the Cubs blow the lead to the Cardinals. Cause that's probably gonna happen because it's the stupid Cubs. You wanna know something crazy? Somehow I haven't gotten kicked out of my house for singing Paramore. I know, shocking. But that's not what I'm talking about. The crazy thing is, somehow 100 people decided to follow me. I don't know what's wrong with them that they want to follow someone like me, but yeah, I could care less of how this video does. I just wanted to make this to document that somehow I have 100 followers and 1,200 likes. So like I'm officially part of the 1,100 club. And it only took 45 days. Shockingly enough, I thought it would take a lot longer than 45 days. And I have been calculating it. First TikTok went up on June 5th. And it is July 20th. The reason I have this TikTok account in the first place is from my friend Leo. He was the main driving force nagging me to start a TikTok account. And so thanks to Leo for just giving me the idea to even do TikTok and finally convincing me to do it. And then also for starting my account and posting the first 3 videos, which are still the first 3 with the top 3 views. Like the most viewed are the first 3 that he posted. So thanks for that. And just also thanks to my friend Alyssa. She's amazing, and I owe her like 1,000 favors, so this can be one of them. Also, thanks to my friend Gabby and Kayla for being the butt of all of my jokes. You know who you are. But like I said, I could care less if anyone sees this and or how this does. I just wanted to document it. And don't worry, more BS is to come out of my mouth. So if you're following me, you don't know what you got yourself into. I feel sorry for you that you made that mistake of hitting the follow button and the like button. Thank you for everyone that commented or viewed or liked or whatever. I don't even know why am I still talking. I have the worst luck in the entire world. So here's what's happening. I'm eating dinner, I'm watching a baseball game, and I'm listening to Paramore. Apparently that's not a good combination because I'm a Cubs fan and the Cubs are getting their ass beat by the goddamn Cardinals. I mean, they're making so many mistakes. They are not getting people out, and I'm just sitting there listening to Monster and Pressure and Ignorance and decode, and apparently I sat there for a good half an hour. And every time I turned a new Paramore song on, the Cardinals would score. So finally I got done. I walked out the room, and well, you know, the inning ended. Now the Cubs are down 5-0. So, more of the story. LT, don't listen to goddamn Paramore when the Cubs are getting their butts beat. Goodbye, so here's this theory that I came up with, that everyone has a celebrity crush. My problem is, I have too many celebrity crushes. It used to be Millie Bobby Brown, that actress, and then I turned 18 and that became illegal. It was on this wrestler named Alexa Bliss, and she got engaged. So now I'm trying to find a new one. I have like 5 different contenders. So here's what's happening. So got Olivia Rodrigo. It's like a love-hate relationship because I'm trying to hate her, but also she's super cool and the music's super good, but she has a boyfriend, so she's sort of rolled out. Then we have Avril Lavigne, who's twice my age, but I know age nothing but a number, but still that's weird. It's super complicated, I guess you could say. Then we have Ariana Grande. She just got married last month, so that sort of throws a wrench in this. I guess that would be a problem. Then we have Rihanna, and Rihanna, it's just Rihanna. She's hot. So we have that. And then we have Hayley Williams of Paramore. And I'm in love with Paramore and Hayley Williams. I don't know why I'm so ignorant that I can't decide. But would I be a player if I liked all of them? It's weird. So, like, in real life, if you like more than one person, or if you are dating more than one person, that you're like a cheater, a player, or whatever. So, would I be that, but with celebrities? And, the only reason that Britney Spears isn't on this list, because she's considered my sister. Spears, last name the same, you know. I'm not into incest, so Britney Spears is not on this list. So, I don't know who to pick, which one to like. No idea, just so. Okay, so I have a story for you, Mac. So this was a prank that I pulled on my friend Gabby. Are you ready to hear it?
Sure.
Okay, so you know how I'm very against getting the COVID-19 shot. I'm not getting that thing. Why would I stab myself for no apparent reason?
When it's I can stab you for no apparent reason.
When it's not required. Moving past that depressing note, scary thought. So I had to go to the doctor's today, and I'm like, what if I turn this into a prank for Gabby, who is one of the most gullible people I've ever talked to? And I'm not a roast, I mean, it's just the truth. I mean, I literally made her think that Vanderbilt, a college, was a state. But anyway, so I went to the doctor. I had to get a shot that required for senior year. Got the shot, so I'm like, why don't I test her? But I'm like, hey, hope your vacation going well. I got my first shot today. And she's like, really? What kind you get? Thinking about it with the COVID shot. I never said it was the COVID shot. He just assumed it was the COVID shot. I'm like, what kind of shots are there? So I literally had to Google how to spell the goddamn virus is. It's like, Moderna is the one I picked. You have Pfizer, J&J, and whatever, VIRAL, like viral vector. I've never even heard of that one, but apparently that's a shot. And so she just full on believing. She's like, you have any side effects? I'm like, no, it's been 10 minutes. I don't have any side effects. But, I mean, my arm's sore now, and I did pass out, but I mean...
Loser.
But, yeah, I seriously made her believe that I got a COVID-19 shot after I am hardcore against it. Are you this gullible, Mac?
No.
Could I trick you into something like this?
If you try, I might kill you.
That's nice. So can I inject our dog with something then?
You just want to die now, don't you? Like, why do you just not like life? Do you want your soul ripped out of your body? Because I can help you with that.
I'm good.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
I'm good. So, that's the prank pulled on my very gullible friend. And she's 21. This kid is 15 and he knew I made it up. Why do SAT tests have to be a thing? Okay, so I'm having this problem. I have to find my SAT scores and, for colleges and look into that stuff since I'm a senior. The problem is, I have no freaking clue where they are. So, they were supposed to come in the mail. Neither of my parents saw them in the mail. So, and then I talked to my friend Alyssa. She said that she got an email, 2 weeks or something after we took them. I'm like, well, that's helpful. And I have to look through 3 months of email just to find an SAT score. No, I don't even know what SAT stand for. It's something real ridiculous, like a stupid ass test. That's probably what it stands for. SAT, stupid ass test scores. And you have to take these scores and tests and stuff to get into college, which is completely ridiculous because I work better when you have to, like, you teach me a lesson and then you give me a test instead of just putting me in a room for 3 hours and be like, hey, answer all these questions A, B, C, D. Oh, I'm just gonna click, like, just random letters of the alphabet. So that's completely pointless.